And as Mr. West is saying that, Mr. Istelar Gonzalez is shaking his head side to side. So I'm going to still have an interpreter. He's going to end up paying for the interpreter. Yes, you are. You're going to end up paying for the interpreter. He's shaking his head already.
In Judge MCN's Michigan courtroom, chaos literally walked in on 2 legs and 1 leash. A guy shows up in shorts, dragging his dog behind him, and says he needs an interpreter because he can't speak English. The only problem? He clearly understands every single word coming out of the judge's mouth. You can almost see the judge's patience fading faster than a public defender's lunch break. Finally, the judge calls him out and orders him to pay for his own interpreter. Talk about poetic justice. What do you think? Did the judge handle this perfectly, or should he have tossed this guy out right on the spot? Let's dive in and see what happens.
David Istelar Gonzalez, 25W836-565. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shepard here on behalf of my client who approaches.
Your name, sir? Your name again? All right, you're still under oath.
Judge, I can articulate. In this circumstance, there's a reason why we're asking for the briefs of adjournment. Is my client indicates he actually has a video of his own, which will provide additional information to the prosecution as well as the defense if this matter were to go to trial. I'm asking for the shortest adjournment because it is a dash cam video that he could not provide today. And he wasn't told prior to bring it. I can't speak as to what another attorney did. But this would be the final adjournment with either a plea.
Well, this is just the arraignment first time anyway because we needed an interpreter.
Understood. And I've also encouraged my client to potentially speak to an immigration lawyer. He is not a United States citizen, but he is here legally. But I want him to be aware of any potential conviction possibilities associated with this case.
Was the victim's vehicle, I don't want to, it's just strange. It says he maliciously damaged the victim's passenger side mirror. Let me call in Mr. West. That's better. Mr. West, can you hear me? If you can, sir, can you come in here, please?
Yes, Ron, I'll be right there.
Thank you. So we're going to adjourn it 2 weeks. I will give you the date. Mr. West, your name?
Josh West, here on behalf of the people.
All right. Can you enlighten me here? It looks like he allegedly damaged the victim's vehicle that was at the Woodhaven Police Department?
Yes, Ron, there was a road rage incident. The victim in this matter drove to the Woodhaven Police Department and the defendant followed him. And we've got a video that shows him karate kicking the mirror of the victim's vehicle.
Your Honor, the video is not a perfect video. We'd like to see what my client's video might have shown.
You should consult with an immigration lawyer, sir. I'm going to give you a $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to have any contact with the victim or prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer.
Let's be real. If you hit a parked car out of anger, you're not mad at the world, you're mad at yourself. This wasn't a mistake. It was pure ego on wheels. It's like you want to prove a point so bad. He forgot how physics works. What really gets me is the total lack of accountability. The guy standing there acting like a victim when the only person who caused a mess is him. This kind of stuff floods a court system. People who just can't say, yeah, I messed up. Instead, they twist excuses until they sound like victims. Honestly, Judge MCN handled it better than I could have, because I'd have lost patience halfway through. And the fact that he's not even a U.S. citizen, that should make him more careful not reckless. You're a guest here. You respect the laws or you go home. Simple as that. Road rage is just modern maturity with horsepower. The moment your emotions grab the wheel, your brain's already riding in the backseat. Watching this unfold, you just have to wonder, when did self-control become optional?
You cannot possess firearms or dangerous weapons. Also, you have to go over today to get printed and photographed at the Woodhaven Police Department. Today, by noon. So just so you know, Ms. Interpreter, I find it interesting that staff was telling me last time that he didn't need an interpreter. He came in acting like he couldn't speak English. Mr. West comes in.
He's asking for an interpretation.
Go ahead, you can interpret.
La última vez que se lo dijo que parecía que no necesitaba un intérprete.
Mr. West comes in and tells me that they have video of the defendant karate kicking the victim's mirror. And as Mr. West is saying that, Mr. Istalar Gonzalez is shaking his head side to side. So I'm going to still have an interpreter. He's going to end up paying for the interpreter. Yes, you are. You're going to end up paying for the interpreter. He's shaking his head already. You're going to end up...
I need my medication, he said.
What's that have to do with it?
¿Qué tiene que ver eso con esto?
He's paying for the interpreter. He's paying for the interpreter. We're giving you a new court date in 2 weeks, and that will be on July the 23rd, right, Lisa?
Yes, at 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock in the morning. Thank you, Mr. West.
Thank you.
Is that a person or Zoom?
In person.
Judge, if I could make one inquiry, Mr. Shemke, do you want a discovery order?
No, that won't be necessary.
Okay, all right, thank you, Judge.
And he has to go over today to get printed and photographed at the Woodhaven Police Department.
Tiene que ir el día de hoy para que salgan huellas y en el departamento de policía de Woodhaven.
Okay?
But I have to go to work.
You're going now.
No, usted tiene que ir.
You're going now.
But I need my medication.
Listen,
Me escuchan.
you're going to the Woodhaven Police Department today. I already said by, what did I say? You're going by 1 p.m. today, okay? This is not open for debate, okay? By 1 p.m. today. If you don't, that's a violation of the bond condition. And if you violate the bond condition, you better bring a lot of money with you to the next court date, because I'm gonna hold a hearing. And if I determine you didn't go over there today, you're gonna end up posting a lot of money or sitting in jail pending the next hearing. You understand what I'm telling you, sir? He's shaking his head no again. You understand what I'm telling you?
But I didn't do anything.
Sir,
Señor.
sir,
Señor.
look at me. Look at me.
Dígame.
They don't pay me to debate.
No me pagan nada.
I'm not debating with
No
you.
estoy aquí para disculpar.
You understand what I just said to you?
¿Entiende eso? ¿Entiende lo que
You understand what I just said to you?
Entiendo lo que acabo de
You enjoy the presumption of innocence, but you're not going to ignore orders.
Sí, es inocente que lo probamos por
Period.
pero no puedo dar órdenes aquí.
Good luck. Go over there today or you're going to have a big problem. Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you, Judge.
Then came the moment of truth. The judge orders him to head straight to the police department to get fingerprinted and photographed. No delays, no excuses. But this guy tries everything. Says he's got work, needs his medication, anything to stall. Judge MCN shuts it down instantly. You're going now, the judge says. This isn't a debate. And when the guy tries playing dumb again, shaking his head like he doesn't understand, The judge finally snaps. They don't pay me to debate. You enjoy the presumption of innocence, but you don't get to ignore orders. Period. It's such a perfect example of how not to act in court. I can't stand when people suddenly don't understand the second they get caught. It's not confusion, it's guilt in disguise. And what makes it worse is how it wastes everyone's time. Judges remember faces, stories, and patterns. You can't just switch characters mid-case and expect no one to notice. Honestly, I respect how calm Judge MCN stayed, because I would have called out in 2 seconds flat. Stuff like this just shows how much court time gets wasted on nonsense. People complain about the system being unfair, but half of them are too busy trying to outsmart it with bad acting. So what do you guys think? Should judges start handing out fines for fake language barriers? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out.